of gold, which is May. Couldn't have chosen a better person for that. So thank you, Anthony.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Okay, so we have under one item number. This is brand new, and I know many of you that were asking on Facebook about the cross bracelet that I've been wearing, okay? It is available. It's brand new today, and it is $126.98. I will tell you right off the bat, if you're interested in the anklet, and you know as well as I do, Anthony, we wait for your anklets, especially come spring into summer. It's gonna go quickly. Anklets available, it's fully adjustable. And lastly, my necklace. Okay, earrings and the necklace. So I don't know, let me make sure I have the sample.
Beautiful.
Oh, wait.
Beautiful bracelet.
Yes.
Magnificent anklet. And I love the fact that it has those round beads, because the round beads will make it roll. Has to be beautiful on the anklet. Wait till you see it.
Oh,
and
it
Lynn,
is.
I think you have 2 sizes in the bracelet also, right?
Okay, yes, so the bracelet, well actually it's adjustable. So it will fit from 6 3/4 inch to a 7.5 inch. So that's perfect.
Nice, perfect.
The anklet is 11 inches in length. And then the bead drop earring that I'm absolutely crazy over. They're 2.5 inches in length. They're $129.98. They're also brand new. And then we have the 18-inch necklace that you see Angie was just showcasing for you. The whole ensemble, 4 flex pays, brand new. Tell me about this new look and a new twist in the beautiful cross design. I love it, Anthony.
Well, actually, what's great about it is the fact that the cross itself is a stampado. So when you see it, it looks a little thicker, a little chunkier. It matches the size of the chain better, and it's even more comfortable to wear, because had it been just a little flat plate, it doesn't lay as nicely as that. So I really enjoy it.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love that you have the twist here on this necklace. First off, that it is the classic rope, beautiful size and width, and then the beads are interspersed, all diamond cut. Do you see that all the way around? So it gives it a whole different feel and a whole different dimension.
Totally different.
And that's the same thing on all of the pieces. So there it is on the necklace. Let me bring these earrings right up. These earrings are so darn sexy and gorgeous on Angie. I love these in gold.
And the necklace looks fabulous also.
Yeah.
Here, if you can afford the entire suite, that would be very nice.
Oh, it'd be beautiful. Again, the bracelet's adjustable, so from a 6 3/4 inch up to about a 7.5 inch. And these are the opportunities here. You know, Anthony, if I was to come to you as a jeweler and say, you know, I'm looking for, you know, a beautiful cross, but I'd love to have something a little bit different than just a cross on a classic chain. Could you add some like beads onto it? That would be like a custom order, right? Well, then it even becomes, really, and then it becomes even more, don't mind me, I'm just switching into another pair of earrings because the ones I was wearing were sold out. But then if I wanted to say, you know what, can you make me matching earrings? Can you make me a matching bracelet? Can you make me a matching anklet? Right? I mean,
I would say yes.
You'd say yes, and that would be, but how rare is that? Like, how rare do you even go into a jewelry store and find a matching bracelet to a necklace in gold, let alone an anklet and then earrings and all of that at the same time?
That's what I used to miss, the actual contact with the customer and be able to make what they were. Many times I would use the gold from grandma's ring or grandpa's ring and make them something. Yeah. But this is better because here I get to please a lot of people at the same time. And I work with great people on the designs and creating what the consumer really wants. But all 3 of these pieces are beautiful.
Well, in this necklace, well, I have, how many of those, Rocky? I'm sorry. Okay, fewer than 3 dozen right now, actually, in everything, in the anklet, bracelet, and the earrings, and the necklace. But this necklace will be $249.98. You know what? I'm gonna put those earrings. I know I put on my other little, because I own this, the little, we always, it's a pear shape, but we always refer to it as an eggplant. But I'll put those on in a minute.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Okay, but this earring, I gotta tell you, this could be one of my new, a linear earring
This is an earring that I've probably been making now for
that's coming up
20, 30 years. And every year I'm challenged with the difference in the gold pricing. Make one, but make it as beautiful as you can and still make it affordable.
Right.
And I love making that earring, so I'm glad you're wearing it.
Oh, well, I'm going to put it on again. I'm switching out again because I love this earring too. And I like this earring, again, just in the fact that it's dramatic, it's sexy, it's elongating. Yeah. I love the beadwork design in it. So if you could do the whole ensemble, obviously that would be great. But the one thing I really want to stress, and we're going to see this on Angie in a minute, Anthony, you know, come spring, April, May, anytime you bring to us a gold anklet, boom, out the door.
Well, and this is a beauty. I like this. Oh, nice shoes, Angie.
Aren't they cute
How
shoes,
beautiful.
too? You can't help it. Anthony's like,
Wow.
cute shoes. Who are those shoes again? Jessica
I
Simpson?
don't know, but they're
Jessica
nice.
Simpson? Yeah, I thought so. They're on hsn.com. They're just adorable.
Now that's why you need a beautiful anklet like that.
It's true.
So that when you wear beautiful shoes like that and somebody looks, they see the complete picture.
That is true. And you always talked about that as a man. You love that because, you know, especially with the sandals and we have fresh pedicure and going to the beach and wear the bathing suits. And what's nice is...
But here you have the bracelet, the anklet, and the necklace.
But the great thing is about this anklet is that you do not have to worry at all about it tarnishing or discoloring, because let's, you know, face it, it's summertime, we're gonna be swimming
Lindy,
and all of that.
The alloy, we spoke about this when we did the ropes. The alloy that we created, that's why it took me so long, because there's certain additives in there that the grain structure of the gold is so compressed.
Yeah, and that's so unique and different. Oh, did I lose you? Oh, I think we froze a little bit. I thought, I just heard a pause. I wasn't sure what happened that. So yeah, talking about the technique. And again, this is where Michael Anthony and rope design has perfected. We lost you there for a second. I think we lost you mid-sentence.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. So I'm just trying to, yeah.
I was gonna say, sometimes you have to hang up and recall because you lose the connection, but hopefully this will stay. But it's a beautiful, beautiful bracelet, anklet. You'll love them when you see them because they're quite substantial.
They are.
It's not a thin chain. It's a beautiful rope. The fact that it's a stampado, the cross, it gives you that really chunky look. Just fabulous. You'll love them.
Anklet's 11 inches. Let me just showcase again. This is the bracelet, and that is fully adjustable. So you can adjust that. That's the anklet, pardon me. That's also fully adjustable. The bracelet you can adjust from 6 3/4 to 7 1/2. Guess what? We just sold out of that gorgeous necklace, okay? The earrings are getting super limited. And I'm gonna say the anklet. That is now last call. No, officially sold out with everyone in the ordering process. So here's what's left. We have a handful of the bracelet. And I love that, just the super sleekness of the cross and the beads and incorporated, just so pretty. So the bracelet's $126.98, and then a handful of the matching drop earrings. And those earrings, again, are just over 2 inches in length. So congratulations there, very, very, very popular. Okay, Radiant Rope, coming up in this hour. So I mentioned, very